Can you believe it? It's already week 3 of the college football season. Man, you gotta take it in. You gotta take it in and relax, because it'll be gone just as quickly as it got here. All right. So welcome back to Make Sports Easy, where we're here to make sports fun for you and a little bit more easy to understand. And we're just gonna jump straight into it. College football, week 3. We have some top matchups. Not a huge slate of games, but I mean every game matters. But we're just gonna go through some of the ones that'll get a lot of national pub. We have some ranked versus ranked matchups that we want to get into, but also some games with teams that have shown themselves to be a potential contender. Let's see if they can keep up the pace. Some teams on a bye week as well, so we won't get into that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and keep it moving. We're going to start with the Missouri Tigers. Top 10 Missouri Tigers are going to take in ranked, top 25 ranked Boston College. Should be a very interesting game. Boston College has already taken down a highly ranked team this year, but this Missouri team poses a different threat than Florida State did. Missouri is a more complete team. They play very well together, and it'll be interesting to see how that run game and that physicality, if that's able to control the game in the same way. And if so, we're going to be looking at a Boston College team that is on the verge of doing something very special with this season. So let's all tune in on that one. Missouri, very explosive. There's not really much to be said there other than they're going to get a quality opponent. It's going to be a quality matchup against those two in the top 25 ranking. Alabama is going to play a traditional program, Maine State in Wisconsin. I don't know if they've ever played before. If they have, it's been a long time since they ever have, since they last had. But let's see if that performance against South Florida is a bad sign. South Florida, no disrespect, but normally we're used to seeing Alabama control the game, even if the score is what it is. It was a tight game until the fourth quarter. So let's see how Alabama responds to a Wisconsin team that's looking to turn around their fortunes and make the playoffs in the Big Ten. LSU SEC matchup, low key. No, the SEC, excuse me. This is low key a huge game. If South Carolina pulls off this win against LSU, the fall that I'm telling you, LSU fans will be going crazy. South Carolina fans are going to have some hope that they didn't know they were supposed to have this season. This is a huge game, and it'll be foretelling. South Carolina has, I would say, some holes, but if they can get together, I feel like this will be a huge win for their program. LSU was fared well against USC, so they're not a bad team. However, you never know. Going into on a road game, how you're going to respond. It's still a fresh new team. Let's see if South Carolina can pull off the upset. I'm not calling for them to pull it off, but I wouldn't be surprised just because of the things that we've seen in the past. South Carolina has pulled many an upset at home in Columbia. Now, granted, it's not a night game, so that's a little bit in LSU's favor. But LSU's a more talented team. So we'll see how that game goes. South Carolina with a young quarterback. Let's see if he can step up and make some noise early in his career. We're going to go over 2 more games real quick, and we'll do the Colorado State game. Not huge from a national implication on the playoffs, but just from, there's a lot of attention in the media on Colorado, how they perform, what they do, when they do, how they do. And I feel like this will be a good step in the right direction for them because the back slate of their schedule is stacked. So hopefully they can get this win and continue to just build a program. I mean, we do this on video games all the time. We like to take the small school and make it into a powerhouse. But I'm not sure if that happens overnight. They were a one-loss team that attacked the transfer portal very aggressively. And on the skill positions that they've won. Let's just be clear. But on the line, offensively and defensively, that takes time. That takes time. You just can't make an SEC program overnight because you jump in the transfer portal. It's not how that works, as we have seen. So let's see if the Colorado Buffs, Coach Prime and them, can do their thing against a tough opponent. I mean, they against Colorado State. So let's see how that rivalry continues to grow and flourish. Finally, we're going to go to another ranked versus ranked game. Got some Big 12 action. Arizona, Kansas State. Looking forward to seeing those two teams just to see what the landscape of the Big 12 is going to be without Texas and Oklahoma. Seeing if these teams can kind of put themselves in pole position for that championship game and therefore that automatic bid into the playoffs. Arizona is extremely explosive. Can't wait to see them. Kansas State, solid team as well. I'm going to give the edge to Arizona, even though they're on the road. But it'll be nice to see a game ranked versus ranked, like we talked about earlier with BC and Missouri. So with that being said, y'all tune in to the games. Not a huge slate of games, not a lot of ranked versus ranked or top 10 teams being challenged, even though every week a top 10 team has lost. Let's see how they all bounce back. Notre Dame, how they bounce back. Florida State, let's see if they can, get their feet, you know what I'm saying, and have a respectable season. A season that because they're coming into a tough slate that we thought they might be undefeated by now. So let's see how they continue on in the rest of their season. And I can't wait. Y'all enjoy. Thank you again for tuning in to Make Sports Easy, where we're here to make sports more digestible and easy for you to understand, more understandable, and try to put some fun into it. Sooner rather than later, we're going to be reviewing the rules and trying to teach the game a little bit more of what you can expect when you're watching the game. Just really want to get into these previews so you can get familiar with what to watch and why it's important or significant in the grand scheme of things. All right. One love. See y'all next time. Make sports easy.